Um, so my name is Mr. Rodriguez. I teach visual arts at St. John's Newman and Maria Goretti. Basically, we have a 4-year program. In the 4-year program, we do College Prep Art 1. In College Prep Art 1, what we do is we kind of present the core elements of art, which is kind of to give a basis on what we're going to do in the following years. In the second year, you can take Honors Art 2. In Honors Art 2, what we basically do is we kind of revise and work more on the elements of art, and we introduce the principles of design, which is basically how to use the elements of art to create designs, to make things that are aesthetically beautiful, and kind of to prepare the students not only to be ready for college, but also if they want to take a career in art, they have a better understanding how to critique art, what professionals look at, what makes art beautiful, or the opposite. We expand that in Honors Art 3 and work with different mediums. So we learn how to use oil, we learn how to use paints, we learn how to use acrylics and how to work with that. And everyone, they get a chance to work with different mediums so they can see kind of like experiment with what they like the most. And then finally, we also offer a advanced placement course, which is offered by the College Board of Education. So we present the curriculum where they get to basically make their own portfolio, their own show, their own gallery. And then in that gallery, they get to present what they're doing. They get to make everything based on a subject that they would like to do. So it's kind of like they're their own curator. They make their own gallery showing. And that all gets judged by the Board of Education, and they're able to earn credits at the end of the year based on their portfolio and the work that they did throughout the year. So that's basically what we do in the visual arts department. Mr. Proctor can talk a little bit more about music. So I'll kick it off to him.
Hi. Hey, everybody. Yeah, so I'm Mr. Proctor, music director at Newman Goretti. We have a string orchestra and we have a choir, both of which have the availability for students with 0 to none experience to be welcome to join. So nobody should feel intimidated that they don't know how to play an instrument or have never sung before, because we accommodate that skill set. And I'll speak to that in just a moment. And then we also have a more advanced string orchestra for our continuing students, so some sophomores and upperclassmen. And then also, if you do have a middle schooler who has played a string instrument or sang in choir for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade and has some prior experience, then we would have them speak maybe over the summer, or in some capacity, I'll reach out to them and talk to their middle school teachers, and we can get them in the higher level symphony orchestra. But we do have a beginning string orchestra where we really, my umbrella education point is that music is for everyone. And so it's a performance-based class, the orchestra and the choir. So we play our music every day and we listen to music every day, but we also heavily learn about music history, music appreciation. So in some aspects, it can be a general music class at times, but there's a huge playing component. And so all the students will build up to numerous different concerts. And in a pre-COVID world, we were having packed auditorium and performing for crowds in different capacities, reaching out to the community, having students build up their skill set and audition for honor ensembles outside of the school. And we're still continuing to keep that standard up. In choir, we do the same thing. And this year we've began incorporating more guitar learning into the choir curriculum. So students, instead of just singing, we're learning how to sing and play. So the polyphony of that, of the concept of singing and playing an instrument at the same time, it's a little bit of a higher learning, and the students are really grabbing it successfully this year. So that's been fun. Yeah, key points: we play music every day. Everyone is welcome to join, no matter the skill level. And we just grow and play in front of parents, in front of the community, in front of the other student body, members of the student body. Yeah, just play music and learn about music the best we can.
Thanks, Mr. Proctor. And I know you had a video. If you have it, you can share your screen, or I'm happy to pull it up as well.
If you can pull it up, that'd be easier.
Sure, just give me one moment.
Sure. Hey everybody, my name is Mr. Proctor. I'm the music director here at Newman Grady High School. I teach string orchestra, chorus, a little bit of guitar playing. Our string orchestra has 2 levels. Beginning orchestra, no experience required. All you need to do is like listening to music, which I'm pretty sure you do. You'll get a string instrument, whether it be violin or bass guitar or cello, right from square one. We learn about composers, we learn about artists, we learn about rappers, we learn about rock stars, we learn about jazz musicians, we learn about the music that's in your pocket right now. We learn about the music that came before the music that's in your pocket and why the music in your pocket exists. We learn about great composers of the past and how they've contributed to the future, how they were involved in world history, the whole 9 yards. And of course, we also play our instruments every single day, and we listen to music every single day. And it's really important to understand that music is for everyone, and I strongly believe that, and that's one of the pillars of our music program here at Newman Grady High School. And we start there at beginning string orchestra. From there, once you've been in string orchestra for a year or 2, you can join the symphony orchestra. And if you have prior experience as a middle schooler, maybe your middle school had a 6th, 7th, or 8th grade orchestra and you've been playing for a few years already and you're definitely not a beginner, then you would want to contact me throughout the summer so I can get you put in that proper class. But in that class, we play more advanced music. We dive a little deeper into musical concepts. Beginning string orchestra, symphony string orchestra. Then we also have a choir. If anybody has the slightest interest in singing or learning about music or learning how to play guitar, that's what that class is for. We will sing and play guitar and voice. We also will prepare music for mass. We will also perform on our concert, which is a segue into my next topic, concerts. Being in the music program, we will play concerts for students, for parents, for faculty, be preparing how to play large pieces of music, put it all together as a group and perform it for the community, for our parents. Any school functions, we're there providing the music. And that's a huge part of our program. So if you are the slightest bit interested in music and you want to develop critical thinking, time management skills, problem solving skills, communication skills, how to collaborate with others, that is what music education is all about, and that's what we're going to learn about in string orchestra and chorus. And in chorus, you get to learn a little bit of guitar. Yeah, so a little showcase of the work we've done so far in this kind of new normal of a school year. A little humble brag of my iMovie skills. But yeah, just to see the work we've done in the short amount of time we've had. The kids have been growing a lot, and I'd love to have more students. So hope you enjoyed what you saw. And if you have any questions, please let me know.
Thank you so much, Mr. Proctor and Mr. Rodriguez, for sharing about our fine arts program. Again, parents and students, continue submitting your questions in the chat and Q&A. I'd like to give Mr. Proctor a special shout out. It is a special challenge to figure out how to direct an orchestra socially distanced when half of your orchestra is virtual and half is in person, and he's making it work, as you could see in his video, which is really a testament to both him and our students in the orchestra. We're really proud of all of our fine arts programs here. So fine arts, thank you so much. And I'm gonna